Hello everyone. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I'm Janella. I'm an attorney that loves to travel and share my experiences, thoughts, and tips. Today, I will be taking you with me to Virginia Beach. One of the questions that I often get from friends when I travel alone is, aren't you afraid of traveling alone? So today, with all the things that's been going on with the world, I think it's fitting to talk about fears. Fear is such a broad concept. It implies anxiety and usually loss of courage. Most of us, if not all, fear of losing our loved ones. Some may be fearful of certain animals, heights, the unknown, failing, or even death. Personally, I'm not necessarily scared of dying. I'm more scared of dying without being able to see as much of the world as I had hoped. So when people ask me if I'm afraid to travel alone, my response is simply no. Physically, I might be an easy target, but honestly, I'm not afraid. Or even if I was, my desire to see the world and see different places that I've never been to before overpowers any fear. I guess that's why I always like going to different places. Deep inside, I know that there's no assurance that I'll be back to the same place again, so I make sure that I make it count. That same fear is what always pushed me to try new things that I really want to do, and avoid the things that would not cultivate that. Traveling broadens our perspective of the world. Observing people, animals, and the world pass by offers a sense of comfort. During this trip in particular, it was my first time seeing a jellyfish. It was so amusing that I feel closer to my faith, thinking, how can I not believe that there's a powerful being that created these creatures, so graceful, so beautiful. The intricacies, the details to create such creature is definitely beyond what I can fathom. Even my videos did not do them justice. So yeah, traveling allows me to experience life. Another fear that I have is becoming a bad lawyer. Bad in a moral standpoint. It's the fear of crossing some moral line and not knowing about it. Being in the legal field makes it similar to an occupational hazard. It's something you cannot avoid. You will be confronted with a lot of situations that will test your morals and your character. It can appear when you're representing clients, settling a case, or even in day-to-day decisions. In one of my favorite Broadway show, Wicked, there's a part that says, chasing your dreams is complicated. There's a cost, a couple of things get lost. There are bridges you cross, you didn't know you crossed until you've crossed them. Let's break this down. Imagine that your dream is far away, and to get to that dream, you will have to cross several bridges. You will lose certain things along the way. At some point, you will reach two bridges. One is the long road full of obstacles. The other is a shortcut. All you have to do is to lie a little bit. You decide to take the shortcut, and you continue to walk because you think it's no big deal. So you take another small step, and another, and another. Then you look up and see that you've reached your dream, but you've crossed that moral line a long time ago. You turned into a lying, conniving person and not realize that you are the person you despised. And the most important thing you lost is yourself. That's what I'm scared of in the law, but all I can do is be prepared. There's actually a hotline here in the United States for lawyers that have ethics questions. At the end of the day, you need a moral compass in life. Maybe it's the Bible, maybe it's your family, friends, your gut, all of them combined. Trust that you have the strength and courage to do the right thing no matter what. And hope that you don't sacrifice your principles, passion, happiness, and ultimately who you are for some money or fame. I think entertaining your fear is good because it might lead to figuring out what you really care about or your true desires. So the ones that I have about traveling and being a lawyer. For traveling, my fear is not being able to see as much of the world before I die. This shows my love for traveling. My fear of being an ethical lawyer shows my desire to be a good attorney. My fear of losing loved ones shows that I care about them. I think you can use these fears to be more conscious and be more appreciative of what's already in front of you. As the old saying goes, the fears you don't face become your limits. That is it for now. If you like this video, consider subscribing to my channel. Hit that like button, and if you're brave enough, comment what your fears are in the comment section.